Yo, 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 what up? This is Fonte.
It's the rapper Big Pooh.
We are North Carolina's finest little brother, and this is iHeartRadio.
Cheer.
My first cruise ever, yeah. Man, I think it's just been amazing. I think it's just been a testament to the longevity of hip-hop. I think it's been a beautiful thing just to see all our favorite rappers and the people that we grew up with grow old and mature. And I think, this is just the living embodiment of what that looks like, of what maturity in hip-hop looks like. And you can mature and you can still have fun, you know what I'm saying? And so I think this cruise has been the perfect example of that.
My experience on Rock the Bells cruise has been amazing. Just the different artists, the people, the events, the DJs, all the different things, the comedians, don't want to leave them out. It's been a wonderful experience, man. And it's something that when I saw it before I was an attendee, I was like, woo, I don't know. But once I got on the boat, it's one of them like, I can't wait to come back. So definitely a great experience.
I think it's just, listen, you got to write the ending that you want. And I can't think of any better ending to a 20-plus year career than sailing off into the sunset. What else?
That's it.
I mean, that's it.
That's it. That's it. Some of the best moments on the Curtain Call tour is probably the best moment. Actually, is probably just the brotherhood, the camaraderie that we've had. We did everything first class on this tour with a lot of the brothers we started with. So that's been the best thing about this tour. To go from
sleeping, sitting up in little like RVs and
sleeping three
to a room.
Yeah.
Nah, them days is over.
So over.
So it was glad to elevate with that. I think one of my favorite moments was in L.A. We played the show in L.A. at
the Fonda
Theater, and there was a guy there who brought his son, and his son was 8 years old, and it's this little kid in the front of the crowd, like he couldn't even barely even see over the barricades. He had a mask on. This is a kid, and he was there just going and seeing that. It was just like, yeah, man, our legacy is complete.
And he held this sign up the whole
time,
the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah. So that just proves that your music transcends different generations.
Absolutely, man. And that's the real blessing. More than any money, any whatever. Like seeing an 8-year-old kid rocking along the songs that was made before he was even born. I mean, man, you can't put no money on that.
Tour Life decided it was the time to retire from the tour life.
My knees decided it was time.
My back. It's one of them things where we just always felt we was in a position, still are in a position to where we can do things how we want to do them. And we just felt like this was the perfect time, 20-year anniversary of our biggest album, to do that farewell swan song for the touring life.
Yeah. We man, we're Little Brother. That was, we named ourselves Little Brother, and all of our big brothers, from Tribe, De La, those were the guys who, really were, the dudes we looked up to. And so we started seeing our big brothers leave. Phife, rest in peace. Dave, rest in peace. And so it's one thing when you're in the game and you see a legacy artist pass, like if you saw, like when Luther Vandross died, like I had to call my mama and console her because she was done, right? And, and we love Luther, but that was my mother's artist. Phife, Dave, those were our artists. So for us, it was this kind of thing where it's like, when you're 19 and you see somebody die at 40, you just think, they old, whatever. But you 37 and you see somebody die at 45, that is a completely different perspective. And so me and Pooh started having conversations. It's just like, listen, man, while we still here, while we are in, best shape physically, mentally, emotionally, like we're good, let's really put an end on this while we have the right to decide how we want it to end. You know what I'm saying? And let's write this chapter the way we want it to end for ourselves to make room for the next chapter. And so that was the thought process that went into it. More paint and sips, maybe?
Paint and sips, fish plate dinners.
It's whatever.
Whatever we decide, we want to do. I have to keep reiterating. We didn't have time when we was touring. Little Brother isn't over. Little Brother just isn't going to look like how people expect Little Brother to look. It's not going to be album tour. It's not that anymore. So it's going to look like something totally different. But when you see Tay, when you see me, you're gonna see Little Brother in whatever shape and form that takes.
That spirit lives on in everything we do. You can check us on IG, Little Brother
Underscore NC.
NC.com.
Yeah.
Our site, littlebrothernc.com. This is our regular website. And yeah, you can check us there.